How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews, back with a little Cape May up in this piece in the form of their Cape May White. Yes, this is a Belgian-style wheat ale brewed with coriander and orange peel. Crisp, clean, and alluring. This is born on 23/28. No idea what that means. Okay. I think it was born on October 6th, 2020. So, October, November, December, January, February, March. 6 months. On a wheat beer, shouldn't be that bad. 5.2% Cape May White is brewed with orange and lemon peels, coriander, grains of paradise, and our favorite Belgian Witbier yeast. Fruity esters up front with a easy drinking finish yields traditional Belgian-style wheat ale brewed in the heart of the East Coast. I love a Belgian White, Belgian Wit. Allagash White, man. I mean, that's one of the best beers in the history of mankind, and it's kind of the thing you hold these beers up to. So let's see what we got. Label-wise, it's what Cape May does. I don't mind it. Beer-wise, that looks so light. I don't remember. And again, I apologize to Cape May because I'm going to reference Belgian Allagash White so many times in this review. It's going to be annoying. Looks quite a bit lighter. More vibrant. More, I don't want to say watered down, but it has this kind of light, kind of thinner look to it. Again, negative word, shouldn't be using that. But it's pretty neon. It's almost like, remember when you were a kid and you got the highlighter and you got the vodka bottle? God, I'm dating myself because no one does this shit anymore. And then you get like a cool vodka bottle, like an absolute clear bottle, and you throw like the yellow highlighter in there and you let it soak, and you put it in your room, you get a black light and you shine it and that thing glows. Kind of has that look going for it. I had a white head dissipating kind of quickly. It was about a quarter pinky finger. Now it's about a 16th, maybe 3/16. I don't know. So it looks the part. Anyway, let's see what the nose has. I mean, there's a soft wheat characteristic, but I am getting a little bit of like a funky, sulfury thing, which is typically reserved for kind of sour beers. This is not sour, but there is a little bit of sulfury, kind of just verging on egg fartiness on here. With that wheat grain behind it, not really getting much as far as coriander or orange peel or anything like that. It's really just wheat base and that little bit of sulfuriness in there. Not offensive level of sulfur, but it's kind of floating around in there. Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. I mean, that coriander and that orange peel really does take over in the beer. That sulfury egg fartiness, it's more of an aromatic than anything else. But oddly enough, that wheat characteristic, which trumped it all in the nose, kind of falls in the back there a little bit. It's still there, but that orange peel and that coriander really jump forward. Or I shouldn't say jump forward. They present themselves quite aggressively, while that wheat drops back quite a bit, to where they become the predominant part of the beer. Almost at a part where it's a little bit kind of distracting because the beer kind of takes a step back. So you're getting pretty much more adjunct than beer here, even though on the grand scheme of things, this is drinking, at its ABV level, if not smaller, more closer to 3 than it would be 5. I don't mind it. There's a tartness to it. Makes me think, is that part of the citrus? Is that the orange peel play? Or is the beer subtly, softly turning a little bit? Maybe that's why I'm getting no sulfury notes from it. It's kind of going, has a little bit of kettle sour kind of creeping in there to where it's giving me a little bit of sulfury vibes. I don't know, but it drinks fine for it is. It's not going to be one of my favorite Belgian wits that I've had as of late. But not an offensive beer by any stretch. I'd love to try it again. And by that, I mean, I will definitely try this again because I'm a big fan of what Cape May does. So to get one of these and have it come off, not negative, but just askew from where I think they typically land, is probably the best way I could put it. I want to give it another whirl. Yeah. Because it becomes off as more of a under tart kettle sour than an actual Belgian wit for me, and that's not where I think they wanted to go with this. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not a negative beer. I'm not going to get sick or anything like that off. It was just not really Belgian white, Belgian wit. It's just not really there for me. So from that end, tis what it is. So yeah, let's talk about it. Is this one of the better Belgian-based kind of whites and Belgian wheat beers that I've had as of late? No. I mean, none on the outside, none on the inside. Somewhere, that's the thing. It's still kind of a tasty beverage. Just kind of, I think, just a little bit. Value availability. I'm sure I could rip 6 packs of these for $12. You know, that's how Cape May rolls, and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. I mean, if you like this beer, particularly how it's drinking, it's more like you like Belgian wits, but you kind of like Berliners and you want something to fall in between, because that's where this beer lands. But like I said, wouldn't really hold this up to what this beer probably is more often than not. So if you like I don't know, beers. I don't know. If you like experimenting with beers that might not be to style or might be a little bit sideways in a can, but not in a negative way, there you go. I don't know how to say it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Thank you very much, Dave, for dropping it off. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, be massive. If you want to check me out doing the podcasting stuff, hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a little Witbier, white beer, Belgian white. Words. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.